Still don't know which way of running clash detection to choose? Don't worry, we can help you find what suits best for you and your needs, and what will perfectly work for your particular project. If we're working with BIM 360 environment, we can have 3 general options, or it's better to say instruments, on how to detect clashes and deliver the issue to the subcontractor. The first option is Navisworks Viewpoints, with BIM Docs or BIM 360 Glue Host model. Second one is BIM 360 issues and automatic clash detection. And number 3 is combined method. In this video, we will highlight the pros and cons of each method, its features, and its benefits. Hi there, my name is Maria and I've been working at NuVision Agency for almost 3 years, saving BIM projects, resolving coordination issues before they go to the construction site. And here I would like to share my experience. Let's talk about clash detection using Navisworks and Viewpoints. This method is universal, and the main feature is that it's very flexible. As long as this workflow is manual, you can build your process the way you like. You can organize the folders and clash groups. You can implement and change settings and rules to find clashes. And also, you can organize the viewpoints and share them through the different platforms, and manage the coordination model. Let me tell you a bit more about this one. This workflow implies a Navisworks NWF host setup. The model can be saved on BIM 360 docs with all of the linked files in it, or created within BIM 360 Glue tools and stored in the coordination space with all of its appended elements. The main tools used in this method are clash detective tools directly in the Navisworks and Viewpoints. Step number 1. Set up the clash tests in the clash detective tool. Run through the groups of clashes manually and organize them. Step 2. Create the viewpoints for every issue using sections and markups. Step number 3. Share the viewpoints and the model. You can even ignore saving the viewpoints and just organize the clashes into different clash groups. But would it be convenient for the subcontractor to review their issues? That's a huge question. If you're using viewpoints, it is great to share the XML files as long as they are usually tiny and can be appended to a model that is stored anywhere you need. I can highlight a few benefits of this workflow. Clash detection is very precise as long as the coordinator chooses what to show as an issue. Navisworks supports a huge amount of file types. Furthermore, you can manually align them, adjust the appearance, and select the specific model categories that need to be clashed. Organization of the viewpoints and clash groups is very flexible, and Clash Detective has sorting tools and filters. Models and viewpoints can be shared through different file managers and software without any additional access. Also, it is great that this method does not even require creating the cloud NWF file. You can run clash detection in the local model on your computer and then share it. But if we dive deep into the process, we will notice that everything is not as perfect as it seems. The first problem that you can pay attention to is that Navisworks can randomly reorganize your clash groups, change clash statuses, and duplicate the issues. How Navisworks applies IDs to the elements, only VDC God knows. This can take up to 60% of your clash detection time to run through every clash again and again, sorting them into the proper folders and assigning the correct statuses. It can also entail a mess in the viewpoints, especially if you have 200 issues in the project. And you can find a lot of issues with duplicates. These viewpoints should be reviewed each time you update the clashes to understand the status of each issue, which are resolved and which are not. And don't forget to update the status of the issue and remove it from the current issues folder. Of course, manually. As a result, 12-hour clash detection and not efficient at all. The main reason why your Navisworks works horrible and freezes a lot is because you forgot to press the like button below this video and subscribe to our channel. Here are a few reasons why this workflow is perfect for you. First, you need 100% precise coordination and you want to review and assign every clash group by yourself. The clash detection is not urgent and you have a lot of time to organize and prepare your model. If you're a subcontractor and you want to quickly check your model, this is the perfect way for you. And if you don't have the ability to use a collaborative workspace. The second workflow is completely different from what we've talked about before. BIM 360 Issues is a completely automated workflow where you don't need to set up clash tests anymore. BIM 360 will do everything for you. You don't even need to open Navisworks. For this workflow, you should activate model coordination on your project account. You can create a merged view on the BIM 360 host, selecting all of the needed views or files for clash detection. And BIM 360 will create clash tests and run clashes for you. You can group or sort them by selecting the needed issue status for it. Instead of the viewpoints in Navisworks, you can create issues based on the automatic clash detection results. BIM 360 Issues is a completely collaborative and convenient tool, so you can get rid of all of the manual unnecessary work. Issues can be assigned to a subcontractor. The assignee can get a notification through an email, comment on the issue, or even add attachments. Each issue has its ID and a bunch of parameters that can be filtered out, for example, by category or issue priority, and exported as a PDF report after. With this method, you avoid spending a lot of time on technical issues, cleaning viewpoints, duplicates, and other stuff. As long as this workflow is fully automatic, there are some requirements, which is the main disadvantage for this process. All models should be exported in the correct coordinates, with the correct settings, as long as it's a bit harder to fix everything manually. And it requires understanding the process from each project member to make everything work smoothly. But I'm sure it's worth it. This workflow is perfect for those who prefer running efficient coordination, especially with a tight schedule. You're becoming a real project manager rather than a software manager. Now, let me tell you about the combined method. With this workflow, we're merging all of the benefits of both methods. You can set up the clash tests manually, play around with the Navisworks tools, and use all of the benefits of BIM 360 Issues. Instead of the viewpoints, you can install the coordination issues add-in and create them the same way as in BIM 360, but using Navisworks.